problem that I have with CJ So Cool. Yes, CJ, I'm on your head, boy. Like, what do you mean where we at? Like, come on, man. Like, you playing. Like, I'm hot at this time. Like, fake. You was not real, dude, at all. Promise you I will tell you this in your face, man. This is all for the understanding so people can please understand and quit playing with me. Man, maybe y'all gotta understand that I don't fake nothing on my YouTube. Just because you see a thumbnail, you watch the video, you're gonna see what it's really about. Not no good news. What up, y'all? What up, what up, what up, what up? Just stopping by mom's crib, checking with her. You know, that's what real men do. Check on they moms, man. She checked on me. She made sure I was good for 35 years. So, you know, for the little bit of time that I can serve back, why not check on her? Even though she's not even here. She's out of town right now. I wonder what happened over there. She's out of town right now, so, you know, I'm checking on the crib. This is my home.
A few minutes later.
Alright, just got done checking on mom's crib, making sure everything was straight. Making sure that her house ain't about to be set on fire or nothing like that. And I got stung by a mosquito, man. One thing I hate about over here at my mom's house, she loves flowers and trees and things like that. And that brings in just a bunch of bugs and stuff. Turn that down. That brings in just a bunch of bugs. But I'm finna take y'all over here, man. I gotta go make some stops, you know, make a few of my runs and things like that. And make some things happen. But before we get into this video, man, let me introduce this video. Welcome to G1 Vision, another vision of G1. How was y'all day going, man? Cause you know I'm finna to make my day go pretty well. But this video, you know what this is based on by the thumbnail and the title. And this is really discussing the problem that I have with CJ So Cool, as supposed. You gotta stay tuned into the video because, you know, I really want to set y'all down and really get y'all to understand what the issue is, because I seen some comments. I had some people that hit me and all this type of stuff, and you know, some things was bad news and some things was good news on what the last video was. So if you just watching this video, this is your first time seeing me, don't forget to go to the video before this that I posted of me going to Vegas. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below, and like I said, let me know in the comments. But definitely see the video before, and I explained, and you know, I showed what it really was. But we're not gonna too much talk about that as in right now, because I don't like to be doing activities and trying to explain a lot of things at the same time. And you know, y'all just gotta rock with me. Stay tuned into the video. We finna right now go stop at the jewelry store / pawn. You know, go get some of my jewelry clean. You know, some of the pieces, you know. Light bust down. I'm just playing, no light bust down, you know. But one thing I can say that, you know, my pieces ain't fake. It's all real. I paid for this. You know, I don't care if it was under 20 or whatever. Hey, a lot of people out there I know that can't do it, but I'm satisfied with what I have, man. This is not a flex. It's a lifestyle. But let's get up over here, man. Get my day going. Damn, they got it blocked off for real. What the hell is going on? Anyways. Herdez Pawn. Hey man, this is a classic pawn shop to me. Like, they show so much love to the original owner in this pawn shop, and went through like so many different owners. It's crazy, but you know, I still rock with them because some of the employees that work here, which is my boy Eddie Monster, is still up in the building. Let's get up in here. Music. My guy.
What's up, man?
Been a while, man. Hanging in there, man.
What's up, man? Looking good, man. What's up?
Hey, man.
How you been?
Trying to be like y'all, man.
Shit. Hey, man, look at Eddie over there, man.
Yeah, Eddie's the only person I know that ain't got to come to work and still get paid.
He's your number one hustler, man.
Hey, man, he is, man.
How you been? Everything
Man,
okay?
hanging in there, man. You
Good,
know,
good, man.
just getting my YouTube stuff in and things like that, man. Hey, I came to get my jewelry clean.
Okay, yeah, look at you.
Yeah, I talked to Eddie before I came. He told me that it's coming through. All right, but you, man, been a while. Where you been at?
Just chilling, man. Just
chilling?
I'm trying to get into some real estate stuff, man. You know, expand my horizons.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Like, just your whole image of you, I can see like real estate for some reason. Like, I can see that in you, man. Like, it's gonna grow.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. You know, it's good at, man.
Hey.
You know, I love the business here, man. I love everything.
Yeah.
It's just, just try, something new, man. You gotta always switch it up.
Yeah, you right.
You gotta hustle.
You right. You know, you gotta figure out your other avenues and stuff, and it's in you. But I see, man, what y'all got new up in here,
I'm
man.
glad you're doing okay, though, man.
Yeah. Ooh.
How's the family? Everything okay?
Everything is everything good, man. You know,
Yeah, that's good, man.
just living, trying to make it to the next level.
That's how it is, man.
Things like that. Hey, I see y'all got some new things in here, huh? Let me see that ring right there.
Oh, I don't have key.
Oh, you ain't had a key?
I don't even work.
Oh, so you was.
Yeah.
So you in here just.
Yeah, I'm just in here visiting.
Oh, so you really pulled him
Yeah,
in.
I can go back there, man. Eddie will tackle me, bro.
Oh, wow. That's why. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, otherwise,
that
man,
makes a lot of sense.
but he'll still hook you up, man.
Yeah. Eddie Monster.
Eddie Monster, tell me to hook you up, man.
Oh, man. Yeah,
I'm glad
man.
you're doing okay, man.
Yeah, man, hanging in there, man. It's good seeing you, though.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Definitely.
That's how he take care of you, man.
I'm gonna tell my brother I seen you.
Yeah, man. How's he been? Everything okay?
Yeah, everything is okay, man. You know, he doing real good. You know, he doing the same old, hanging in there.
Man, he's living the life, probably just cruising and going on vacation everywhere.
Oh, yeah. He just, you follow him on Facebook?
No, not Facebook. He has a YouTube account too, doesn't he?
Yeah. He do. He got an actual gun channel.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he got an actual gun channel where he do gun content and stuff like that.
Everything. That's cool.
Yeah, cause you know he got thousands of guns and stuff like that.
But he's good. He knows his stuff.
Yeah, he definitely do. He definitely know what he's talking about. Like I said, he taught me a lot. That's where all, you know, my guns come from, through him, things like that. So, you know, he doing his thing over there. Yeah. Nah, you ain't gotta act the fool, Eddie Monster. Hold on, man. Here, hold this for me, man. You gotta get me now, man. I'm putting you to work at work.
There you go. Let's get it, fool. Get it.
Where's the thing at on there, man? This the hard part.
Any phone stuff.
Right.
No, Eddie, they call me Eddie Kane.
Eddie Kane, no, you Eddie Monster, man.
Eddie Kane, no bros.
Eddie old monster, buddy.
Look at that. Look at that. Ooh-wee.
One day I'll be coming in here, man, to buy them old, spend a 20-30 piece with y'all.
There you go.
Come on. This bracelet right here gotta be, look at this, bro. Y'all did this. Y'all see y'all put this little buckle on here.
Yep.
And then on this one, where the other one go? Then on this one, y'all put the big one. I'm gonna need that switched over or something, man.
We'll hook you up, man. We'll hook you up.
Oh, I left my earrings. Damn. How can I do that? I done left my whole earrings, man. Go ahead and throw that in there and watch that. Yeah? Yeah. How long is that gonna be, Eddie?
Give it about, I would say 30 minutes, man.
Yeah?
It's in there cooking right now.
And they're cooking? What you been up to, Eddie?
Chilling, man. You know how it is.
Man, what y'all...
Running stuff,
Yeah?
cleaning some jewelry.
What y'all got new? What's going on, man? What's your name, man? Double, man.
Nice to meet you.
Already, man.
Fight going on.
The whole fight going on, huh? This is where we can come watch it at. What type of cameras y'all got? Some of that bull. Ooh, look at that FN. Hey, man. Let me see this FN right here.
Right off the freeway, right off the I-17.
So dope right here. My brother got one of these right here.
Okay.
He got the Ruger and the FN 650. Damn, that's not bad. This you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's fucking dope. How long y'all been having it?
Got a tag on there that tells me what the date is. We just brought it out this month. August. Sorry, we just brought it out in August.
Somebody lost his in pond, huh?
Probably.
Yeah. I probably came in here and sold it. This so dope.
Anybody to answer?
It's hard. Ooh, is that a 4-4? Oh my.
¿Qué dice Franquito?
Eddie. That mug is dope. Let me see that right there. It ain't got no, it ain't got no clip that comes
No, I
with
think
it?
it's in the box.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the box has a clip.
Panic. My brother told me about this gun right here. These the dope ones right here.
It has a whole cleaning kit. Got the manual. Got a whole suit.
This brand new, huh?
I think so, man. I mean, it
How much
looks
they asking for
pretty
this?
fucking new.
$575. Hey, what's the price for you? Like, what's the point with guns right now? It seems like they down. Like the prices is down on them.
Honestly, I don't know, bro. I'm not too familiarized with firearms. Yeah. That's never been my forte.
Night night, boy. Night night. Ooh, right in the temple it looked like.
Later when it gets off.
Say when you get off, huh? I don't think Eddie drink.
No, Eddie don't drink, man.
You don't?
Lightweight, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Eddie look like a lightweight.
He's not. He put on the cut.
Just blow it in his face.
You doing some YouTube?
Yup.
Man.
Getting on YouTube, man. Already.
From Miami, man, you know?
Miami, that's where you came from?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah? How long you been out here?
Oh, man, I've been out here like, what, 3 years already?
3 years? You like it?
It's good, bro.
What about the heat? Honest.
It's been, to be honest with you, it sucks.
It's different.
But I get used to it.
Yeah?
It's nicer.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
I've been here all my life and still can't get used to it. Swear to God, I still cannot get used to it.
But the best thing I don't miss is when you shower with hot water in Miami and you get off and you're already like, you know.
Sweaty.
You're still sweating, bro.
It feel like you need another one.
You need another one.
Yeah, I'm already doing it. Yes, sir, Eddie. My boy in there getting to work on it. They got the games for the PS3 still. Who still have a PS3? I need to wash these, clean these counters, man. Look at these fingerprints. Man, you didn't put it under the blower thing.
You don't need to, man.
Yes, you do, man. You gonna have me all wet. Come on, Eddie. Take you nothing but a second. Look at you, man. See how you do me?
No,
I thought you supposed to be my boy,
my
man.
steamer's not on.
Oh, your steamer don't work?
It works, it's not on right now.
Or you just making that up? Hey, I can tell when you serious or not, man.
You know what? Let me hit it up. Let me hit it, okay?
Hit it with what? They do? Well, see, now you're acting like my boy. Man, well, you immediately tell the difference when they clean it. Definitely the bracelet. How wet that is. He want me to put that on. The Last Supper.
A few minutes later.
Alright, I'm finally through on the necklace. Through on one of my bracelets, waiting for the other one to get done. I'm so upset that I forgot to put on my earrings. But I don't know if it's really hitting right now. Cause I even look dark in here. I ain't this dark. He gave me this old wet necklace. Look how wet this was. And he couldn't put it on his blower. Man, Eddie, I'ma stop coming to y'all. I'ma start going to the K Jewelers. But it's all good. It's my boy, man. You know, I gotta stay, loyal to the people that work with me before. See what it is. Respect. Ready for me, Eddie? I had to blow my last chain off, man. I'm down ready to pass out. What you on? You done shaved a couple grams off?
Well, you gotta make it look nice.
Man, you don't bust me down. No, it's all good, bro.
Looks better though.
Appreciate it, Eddie.
Yes, sir.
Let's get up out of here, man.
Take it easy, man.
All right, man.
Take it easy.
All right. Yes, sir. Nice skin. gym. All right, y'all, man.
All right, I'm still, man.
Catch up with you. Nice meeting you, man. What was your name again?
I'm Sean, man.
Sean. All right.
brother.
Catch up with you, bro. All right.
All right.
All right, now tell me if it's hit. Ooh, look at this Jeep right here. It's a Rubicon at that. But tell me if it's hitting, man. Show y'all Franken before I get up in there. I need to wash this truck, man. Like, I washed it. I think the last time I washed it was when I showed that video of me washing my truck, but you can see this thing is really dirty. Like, look at this. Now, come on, man. Like, I don't want to wash it. Like, we still dealing with like monsoon in a way, and you know, monsoon is in and out. So I don't want to sit up here and go spend this whole $50, $50, $60 on. I don't want to go spend this whole $50, $60 on getting my truck washed, then it turn around and rain the next day. And that always be my luck, where I wash my truck and it rain the next day. My luck. Something smelling good, boy. I'm hungry. I ain't ate. I need to start eating. You know what I need to do? I need to go stop by the gym. It's been a while since I've been to the gym. I've been saying that I was gonna go to the gym. Oh, that's how you gotta jump up in here. But I've been saying that I was gonna go to the gym and get my workout back on, cause wow. The whole time I was in there, oh no, I'm tripping. Man, I'm really tripping right now. I thought I left my keys in the ignition the whole time. I just thought, how did I lock my truck? But I need to go to the gym. Definitely go to the gym, man, you know, get that rock back up. I need to go down there, and it's just about that time. You know, I really care about my health. I don't know if I look really exposed. Okay, now that's a lot better. I was looking real pale in a way, looking crazy. But I really need to go to the gym. Like I said, I care about my health a lot, and I always tell myself for the past months, saying I'm gonna get back in there. And when I was in there before, like, I was doing real good. Like, once you get in there, the thing about working out is it's not something that you gonna go and that you can just go and just do. Like, you gotta actually train your mind to make it feel like it's missing out on something if you don't go to the gym. So what I'm saying is, you gotta get in the habit of being in the gym. And once you get in the habit of being in the gym, I hate when my chain do this. That's why I need to throw me another charm on here. But once you get a habit of going into the gym so much, in your mind to start saying, hey, you know what? I'm gonna work for a somewhat result. And once you work for that somewhat result, you start seeing it. That's why it's always good to take pictures when you work out. Because once you see from where you started from and where you at that point, that's part of your motivation. So once you see that, then that's another motivation. Was set a goal with you to make you be like, you know what? My next goal is to make my abs bigger, or make, you know, show more of a cut. And once you do that, before you know it, every day that you go into the gym, and the day you feel like you missed out on, or if you ain't got there on time, or you ain't usually there like how you there, that's when you know at the point, like, hey, I'm a gym rat. So that's how I know by my experience of getting back in the gym, because I kind of lost that whole thought of how I used to feel when I missed out on the gym. But, you know, I really stopped going to the gym. It wasn't really my fault. It was due to COVID had hit. And, you know, I had to think about my safety and my family and things like that. So I was like, you know what, it's not worth it. But I'm finna go up there right now and definitely go check with the gym. But y'all stay locked in. Y'all stay locked in. Like I said, we gonna talk about the whole problem that I have with CJ So Cool and Chop. You know, I'm gonna break it down to y'all. So definitely stay locked in if y'all really want to hear what it is. All right. All right, y'all, we up here at LA Fitness, which now is Esports. They said the name's supposed to be the new name, Esports, but it's the little sign, the big sign say LA Fitness still. And people always say, why you call it LA Fitness? It ain't LA Fitness no more, it's Esports. What I see is LA Fitness. But we can go up in here. I don't even know if they allow cameras in here. I be watching this guy named Cali Muscle, and they be tripping on him about cameras inside the weight room. But I'm gonna see if my membership is still good, because I've been paying on this membership for a minute, and I don't know, check my status on it. Let's get in here. Hello, hello. Hopefully my membership still work. It's been a while. I'm really here just to check it.
Do you want me to try a phone number?
Yeah, you can try my phone number.
James?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Still good?
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
Let me check.
Do it show the last date I've been in here?
No, but oh wait, no, it says no further billing.
Yeah? Okay.
Like, I don't think it's active.
It's not active?
Yeah.
So what do I have to do? So would I have to set that up again, or?
Yes.
Okay,
She
all right.
can help you with that.
Okay, her right here?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks.
all right.
1 hour later.
All right, y'all, I gotta come back tomorrow. I forgot some things that I gotta give them so I can get my account started back up, because I'm saying that I think I had the yearly membership that I had, and I just didn't even go. Like, I basically got it and went like 1 or 2 times and didn't even come back. So I gotta start that over again and take it serious this time, because that was kind of like a big loss for me. I ain't got money like that to just be throwing away on a gym and don't be going to it. Well, I feel like y'all done seen enough. I'm about ready to get to the bottom of this. So sincere. But we finna get back over here to the house. And I don't know, I might gotta stop back over here by my mom's house. And we finna get to the bottom of this vlog for what the problem that I have with CJ So Cool. Yes, CJ, I'm on your head, boy. I'm just playing, but it ain't nothing like that. I'm just gonna explain to y'all. But other than that, man, y'all stay with me, rock with me so we can get to the bottom of this. All right, yada yada. All right, okay, y'all, the time has come for us to really discuss what was the real issue is, you know, with the problem that I have with CJ So Cool and Chop. The big whole hype is about it is there is no problem.
What?
There is not one problem with CJ So Cool or Chop. Like I said, if you didn't fully watch my video to understand what my video was about, and like I said earlier, if you just judging the book by its cover, like, come on, man, you was a fake viewer. Like, you can't sit up there and go by a view, just tapping in and tapping out and say, hey, this is what it is, and then want to comment down below. Or even for people I know, like, you can't sit up there and go by a picture of something and be like, oh, this is what it is. Like, come on, man. Like, if y'all don't know how this work, like, come on, y'all the reason why YouTubers, entertainers, music, people like that get paid. It's a whole nother world. But this is really basically for the understanding, for the ones to know, to fully get an understanding, because I didn't get to really let y'all understand so much in the last video, is because I was kind of in a mixture of things. And I said it before in my last video, and I was like, I kind of plotted out the way the video was supposed to work, how I was gonna do it if I met up with CJ So Cool, but the meetup didn't come. So the whole purpose of this is it has really nothing to do with CJ So Cool. Again, I don't know if I said it before, but that was just a thumbnail. That was just a thumbnail. And, you know, big time A1 YouTubers know this. Like, they use thumbnails. Thumbnails is how you get people into your video to watch what's really going on. So it was like a clickbait, but it wasn't a clickbait. And a clickbait is where somebody makes a video, the title or the thumbnail really has nothing to do with what you're doing in your video. So in my video is the reason why I use CJ So Cool, because I'm gonna mention this again, CJ So Cool and Chop, is because it has something to do with we were supposedly be meeting them. So if that's what I was told and what I was brought into, it's like, okay, so why can't I use them if that was supposed to be the whole purpose of my video, is meeting up with them to do whatever we were supposed to do. So that's the reason why I use them. is because the person that was in between, y'all please get this and understand, the person that was in between, and I'm gonna get to the person that was in between so y'all can fully understand this. But for the person that was in between, that's where it fell at, to the reason why my video couldn't be so far about meeting CJ So Cool and Chop, because I did, it's actually 2 videos. I did the one going to Vegas, meeting CJ So Cool, and you know, when I did the second one, that was supposed to be meeting him. So I had to really reverse the video and basically just say, hey, make something up out of it. And I'm gonna let y'all know the reason why I really went that far with using the clickbait. So I'm gonna get to the whole point of this. You know, this is for everybody that clicked on my videos, and it's crazy that that video did pretty good by me just using some type of drama, and now everybody wanna look into it. People I even know wanna ask me about it. Like, so many people hit me, and I can tell by the people that hit me that was kind of satisfied that they thought that how it went wrong. Like, oh yeah, damn, what happened? And blah, blah, this and that. I can tell who's satisfied when they think something is a downfall. But I'm gonna get into it. The whole thing started by, which was my brother. Like, my brother gets lots of connects. He get way so many connects. Like, bro, this guy Mouthpiece is crazy. Like, he can talk himself back out of hell if he went and into heaven. Like, he's crazy. So the guy we was dealing with, it was a guy named Bam. And you know, I really don't too much care about mentioning his name, like, cause for what he told me, I don't care. If you watching this, bro, yes, I'm mentioning your name. Bam, Urban Lifestyle, whatever it is. I showed his name in my last what's the name, and I might show it again. But it's Bam. I guess him and my brother been talking about, you know, some video stuff. And like I said, my brother got his own setup with his video stuff. And he told my brother, I don't know if he told my brother or my brother contacted him, because it started with him first, that, you know, he friends with a guy that's named Chop. And the guy Chop, I guess he was connected with CJ So Cool. So I ain't gonna lie, like, I am a big fan of CJ So Cool, Life with Corey, CJ on 32s, all of them, they whole little circle, they whole little gang, they camp. I'm a fan of it, man. It's many more of them I watch. And you know, I stay up to date on their videos. And when I watch their videos, and I remember seeing a video a couple months back that CJ showed, it was at some guy, it was at a birthday party, and some guy that was just, he had in his video, that was just a main character in it. So it ended up falling in place where my brother ended up, you know, we've been knowing Bam. I've been knowing him all my damn life, and since a kid. So Bam ended up being close friends with Chop. Like I said, whatever you is, Bam, I don't know if you's a butler, security guard, whatever all comes with it, and this and that, that's your job, whatever. But my brother ended up saying, hey, Bam gotta connect with Chop and this and that. So he ended up showing me and this and that, ended up talking about some video stuff that he wanted to do for him. Remind you, I didn't mention that I YouTube and that. So once my brother showed me what it was, Bam got on the phone with him like quite a few times on 3-way calls, and he was telling my brother, yeah, man, you know, I'm around these guys, and this and that. So I looked into Chop and seen that Chop is really somebody. Like, he is no slouch. Like, man, Chop, man, salute to you, man. Like, I'm very inspired by you, just by me finding out who you was. Like, you really heavy in the position in the game that you in. So I was like, dang, that's that dude I seen on CJ So Cool video. I'm like, wow. Like I said, I admire this guy, bro. Like, CJ So Cool, you know, he does channel with kids and all that, but if people don't understand the way YouTube work, y'all would never know. Like, it might look like a clown to y'all, but y'all not understanding like the wave of this. But ended up finding out that he was linked with CJ So Cool. Again, I still didn't say nothing about YouTube. I wasn't forcing the issue on him or anything. He was just saying, hey, basically Bam was saying, hey, y'all get down here. Y'all get down here. And this and that. Like, I got work for y'all. I'm around this. He's sending us pictures, videos, and all these type of things that, like, showing that he around these guys and stuff. So by my brother, you know, me and him always go back and forth. We always talk about video stuff, like just doing video, period. So when we talked about it, we knew it was possibly that it can lead into helping us grow our YouTube. Like I said, I wasn't asking for anything out of it. So I never told Bam that I YouTube before the day that I was going to Vegas. So every time we talked on the phone, it was always about, you know, trying to do some work with Chop. So do some work with Chop, meet CJ So Cool from there on, then if it happens type stuff. So we ended up, was going out there. Bam asked me the day we talked, was going out there, he said, yeah, y'all gonna come out here? I already got these boys ready. We coming off the plane. We just coming from Philly and all this type of stuff. This and that. You know, get out that dry desert and this and that. Come out here to Vegas, trying to get us to move to Vegas and blah blah this and that. So I'm like, okay, all right. So Bam ended up in the conversation asking me again. We driving to Vegas. Ended up asking me saying, Pooh, basically, what do you do? I told him, I'm like, man, you know, besides me selling, like, you know, cars and things like that, I actually YouTube. And he acted surprised. What? You YouTube? What? And I'm like, yeah, man, you know, I do that, you know, just, you know, it's my hobby. It's something that I just want to do. I got a skill in it, so why not? So he was like, dang, that's crazy. That's perfect. This really gonna work out and blah, blah, this and that, you know? So I'm like, all right, he's like, I'm gonna let them know that you YouTube and you can help out, you know, whatever Chop trying to do. So again, I'm really there to help my brother. I'm really there to help my brother with this, with so much of what he want to work with Chop. And you know, whatever I find out of it, whatever I'm helping with, that's what I get out of it. So, gets there all the way to Vegas. Once we get to Vegas, and I'm gonna break the story down. I hope y'all got time. Gets to Vegas, ended up getting there around noon time, I want to say 4 o'clock or so, and ended up calling Bam, calling him from my phone, saying, hey, we here. And another thing I forgot to tell y'all is that Bam told me that I can stay at his house. Remind y'all, I'm involved into this. I didn't ask to come into this. So asked to say you can stay at my house. Cool, gets there. That was all a lie. So he was all like, you know what? Cool, I'ma book you a room. I was like, okay, cool. Again, we talking about Bam. This is not no CJ So Cool or no Chop. This ain't even got to them. I don't even think they know this. But he said, yeah, you can stay in, I'm gonna book you a room. So my brother already booked this room by that time. And as my brother booked his room, my brother told Bam, hey, can you book your room? Can you book his room over here where we at? Because, you know, again, I roll with my brother there. So he was like, all right, bet. End up hitting my brother back, getting my information, booking my room down the way. So, you know, I can't knock him for that. You know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, yeah, man, that nigga on some dumb stuff, because he didn't book my room where my brother was at. Like, my brother really stayed in a nice hotel. Like, his hotel's really nice. Like, that video I was showing, that was my brother's hotel. Like, it was really lit over there. So I can't knock him if he don't want to spend that much money on booking me a hotel. Like, a room is a room. Like, I ain't out here to pick out a good room and see the finest thing. I'm out here really to come out here to do business type stuff. Hell with a vacation. So he booked the room down the way and this and that. You know, I text him. I said, hey, I appreciate the room. I really appreciate the room. I think I got the text. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all can see right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. It says I appreciate the room and stuff like that. And that's the other message I'm gonna get to y'all at the bottom for later. So I told him I appreciate the room. And he never said nothing back and all that. So then again, after that, got the room. After we left the room, the whole hype was, hey, y'all get y'all settled and y'all finna link up with us, and we basically just gonna go from there with meeting them. So that's where it went from, the whole concept of my video meeting Chop and CJ So Cool. So again, Bam is a guy that's like this close with Chop, and you know, Chop and CJ So Cool is guys like this. So what I was told that, you know, that's who we meeting with. Talked on the phone with him, my brother and all this. So, you know, we get everything organized. My brother got like a real dope camera, like a real expensive dope camera. And, you know, it wasn't easy just towing that thing around, but, you know, my brother do his thing with it. So as we ended up getting settled and everything, by the time we hear back from him, remind you, it ain't nowhere near around 4 o'clock. It's like 9 o'clock at night when he want to respond and say, hey, we over here. So, you know, my brothers get situated. We like, all right, nigga, let's get up and go. We get up, ready to move around. He stalls us out. That's why we drove up and down the strip a little bit that I showed y'all. He stalls us out, finally hits us back, tell us that he's somewhere else. So my brother ended up saying, all right, well, we finna pull up where y'all at. And that was whatever casino that it was. It was way down the way, almost off the strip. And we finally gets there. No, we didn't even get there. So as we calling, we driving, we like, hey, I told my brother, I said, hey, make sure you can bring your camera inside the casino. Cause this ain't no little small camera. When I show y'all, when y'all look at my last video, it's an actual big camera. Like, I mean, camera you gotta put on your shoulder type stuff. You gotta have a brace almost to carry this thing. So he was all like, yeah, y'all good, bring the camera, this and that. Remind you, we talking about Vegas, where every club got a casino in it. And you know how casinos is about cameras. And you know, they probably let somewhat of a camera, but a camera like that, I don't know. So I just wanted to make sure. So he called me like, yeah, bring it, y'all good, do this and that. So we like, all right, driving there. He ended up getting almost there, calls back, oh no, man, don't bring the camera, and then this and that. So we like, all right, so we turning around, like, we're gonna take the camera back. End up going back and forth, but bring the camera. So we like, all right, so this and that. You know, by the time, I'm already thinking like, man, you know, Bam is on some BS right now. Like, he already been stalling on some stuff. Like, you don't rush nobody out of town and stall like this, bro. We came all the way from Arizona to Vegas to not be stalled around. Like, man, you could have did that over the phone. You made it seem like, nigga, we was the holdup. So we ended up going there, get the camera. He called back, no what, don't bring the camera. So I'm like, oh my God. By this time, it's probably like 10, 11, I want to say. Not seeing him, just bouncing around off of his word. So after we do that, we like, forget it. We just gonna take it back. He like, just leave it in the car. And my brother said, I don't want to leave my camera in the car. Like, I paid way too much money for this camera for me to leave it and somebody steal it. Like, we in Vegas. We don't know where we at. We don't know where we parking or where we around. So we take the camera back. As we take the camera back, we drive all the way back. It was quite of a drive because it was traffic night out there. And this was Labor Day. Yeah, Labor Day weekend. I don't know why I said Memorial in my last video, but Labor Day weekend. Takes the camera all the way back, drops it off, come back. He gets to the place, remind you, he's so-called supposed to be in there the way that he's talking. So we gets up in there like, hey, we here. Oh, now he telling us he's on his way. So we like, oh my God, like, you not even here? So in my head, I'm already thinking like, man, this dude is playing, man. We came way out here for him to play. Like, why is you doing this? Like, how can you be around people like this and play? Remind you, I came from Arizona, you know, I don't get paid from YouTube. I don't get all that. I don't have them type of dudes money like that. So, you know, I really just sacrificed and picked up my stuff and went and, you know, figuring the opportunity. So, sitting there, me and my brother ended up gambling for about a good hour, waiting on him. He finally gets there, and then he say, where y'all at? We like, inside the place you told us to be in. Oh, I'm over here at the so-and-so spot, and this and that. We like, all right, where is that at? You know, and I'm just saying the details so y'all can really know how he is, and the reason why I used that thumbnail the way I did, but it was really nothing towards CJ So Cool and Chop at all. But this just gave me, you know, the whole encouragement to do it. So he talking about I'm at the whatever payout table thing. So I'm like, where's that at? Basically, you know, talk kind of lightly crazy to us, like where the payout table is at and all this. Like, we don't know, man. We ain't never been here. We ain't even from here. End up finding out where it's at. He's not even there after like 2 minutes. Like, why is you moving around like that? Like, you doing too much bouncing around. Like, if y'all understanding what I'm saying, he's doing way too much bouncing around. And again, this is Bam, not Chop, not CJ So Cool. It ain't even got to them. So after he does that, ended up find out he went at the payout table. He was right by the payout table. He seen us the whole damn time. So as we walk up to him, we like, what's up? This is the first thing he say. Oh yeah, what's up? What y'all getting into tonight? I promise you, he said that, man. You know I'm not lying. What y'all getting into tonight? Like, what do you mean what we getting into? What we come out to Vegas to get into? So after he says what y'all getting into, I knew it. He was like, I'm like, he on some BS. He on some straight BS. And he kept doing this thing where he was just rubbing his head. And the reason why I paid attention to that, because there's certain things that you gotta pay attention to with people, with certain things that they do when you know that they full of it. The people does stuff when they full of it. So I paid attention. I'm like, once he said that, he bounces around. He won't stop rubbing his head the whole time and all this. So as he rubbing his head, he's not saying, it took him a while to say, all right, well, come on, let's go, man. We gonna go up in here, and they're supposed to be inside whatever that club was. There was a bunch of celebrities in there, and you know, they were supposed to be up in there. As we sat there for a while, I said, well, so what's up? What we gonna do? We gonna sit right here at this little gambling machine and talk about nothing with the whole purpose. Then, and he like, oh yeah, we gonna go up in there. And then he asked me again. He said, Pooh, how does YouTube work? And I'm just explaining this from my side of the story. Like, y'all ain't gotta listen to all this if y'all don't want to. If it's unnecessary, man, feel free to bag out this video. I ain't begging you. So he was all like, how does YouTube work? So, you know, I kind of broke it down to him for what I know. I know it's probably more to it and all this and that. You see, I'm still trying to grow my channel. So I explained to him how it worked and all this. I guess it was some lady that walked up, you know, she asked a few questions. You know, I ended up just chopping it up with him and how YouTube and all this other social media stuff work for what I know of my knowledge. And, you know, he, once I explained that, you know, he took what he heard out of me. And I don't know, after that, it just jumped to the next part of, we was getting in, about to go inside the club. It was a long line, and he walked to the VIP area. And this is a lot of stuff I didn't even get on the footage that I should have got on there, is because I didn't want to put a camera in celebrities' face if I did become around any celebrity besides them. I just want to pop out with no camera in their face like that, because I'm not that type of person. So that's why I record. But as we get to we go to the VIP line, because the other line was so long, he walks up to him, he talks to the person. And I mean, I'm peeping game, man. I'm already thinking like, man, this is all BS. So he go over and talk to him. He keeps it low as he talking to him and things like that. To the person to get in the VIP area. I heard who they said that they ain't let nobody in unless it's this person's name says that they can let this person in. So then he turns around, he does this thing. You know, when niggas is full of it, he looks in their phone, this and that, then walks away and don't even say nothing. Just leave us at the line like, okay. Goes back, sit at the machine, sits there and looks in his phone. He got like a type of attitude like he's not caring or nothing no more. And I'm like, man, you set a big hype on the phone. Remember, he been hyping shit on the phone for about a good 2-3 months or more, for how far as I know of. Hyping, talking about we bull not getting out there type stuff. So we out here. So he sits in his phone and he like, yeah, he tells my brother something like, go to the payout table and go get the tickets or whatever. I'm still peeping game. Like, come on, man. I done been around too much BS, man. Like, come on. Like, you told it to somebody else for a reason. You knew you couldn't tell it to me. So my brother go over there to the payout table, I guess, to tell him about the tickets. I peep game. Go up over there with my brother at, see what was going on. They told us the tickets is $50. So I'm to the point where, like, I don't even care about even going into this club. I even told Bam that. I said, bro, I don't even care about going into this club at all. Like, I'd rather wait till tomorrow and do business. Like, I don't want to try to go in a club or even try to do business or even try to just work out anything inside of a club, period. That ain't how it's done. You can't be taken serious. Too much of a distraction in there. So it ain't that I didn't want to pay it and I feel like it was too much money. Like, come on, man. Like, I got choices. So ended up saying, all right, we goes back over there where Bam was at. It's the bounce around king. So we goes back over there where he was supposed to be at, where we left him at. He not even there no more. So as he not even there, we call his phone, he don't answer, call his phone, answer, and then he finally called back, answer the phone. Where y'all at? Like, what do you mean where we at? Like, come on, man. Like, you playing. Like, I'm hot at this time. Like, I came all the way from Arizona, man. I just left my family at home, just up and left, man, to come out here off of whatever you and my brother worked out, man. This is all for the understanding, so people can please understand and quit playing with me. So as we get up out front, I'm out here where the valet area at, and this and that. So we come outside to the valet area, which was about a payout table. He even tell us that he walked past us and went outside. So we go out there. He's sitting out there looking in his phone, and he looks at us with a weird look, shakes his head type stuff. Then he just points out a guy. He like shows a guy like, look what this dude is doing over here. Look what this dude is doing over here. And this is the whole reason why, bam, nigga, that I really don't, I really know the F word. I don't F with you, man. Cause I don't really like cussing on my YouTube. You know, I'm trying to blur everything out. But he was like, see what that dude doing over there and this and that? And my brother was like, yeah. He's like, what are you doing? My brother like, recording cars. He like, okay. He was like, well, what is you doing? And my brother like, what you mean? He's like, yo, he just recording cars with a little dumb camera. So he like, but that still works. See, he working, this and that. That's the type of person I would put on and blah, blah, this and that. So about it, you know, me, I'm just kicking back, being just chilling, you know, just hearing everything out. So him and my brother going back and forth about the camera, about dude doing work. My brother telling him that his camera ain't got nothing on my brother camera and this and that. So they going back and forth. So, you know, I'm like, it's not even, I told my brother it's not even about the camera or whatever it is if your camera is better than his. I'm like, it's the whole point of, I'm like, man, you basically forgot that you told us to leave the camera. And we told you on the phone that we gonna leave the camera is because of, if we leave the camera in the car, we gonna take a loss if somebody, my brother gonna take a loss if somebody steal it. I witnessed my brother spend over 10 bands on just a camera. 10 bands, that ain't just alone. He got more cameras he got, but just 10 bands over camera. My brother got over in camera, like stuff that he had for video, he got over like 50,000 to 60,000 in just camera stuff. But on that camera, 10 bands. So after I tell him about that, basically telling us what y'all come out here to do. This and that, like, man, again, you told us to leave our tool, basically. You basically told us to leave our tool. That's like I'm saying that you tell me to come to work to fix on a car, but you tell me to leave my tools at home, and then you get on my head about why I ain't got no tools and why I'm not working, and you telling me everybody working. So after he says all that, so that right there bugged me. I was like, all right, man, you trying to, it's like you is failing at what you said at your word, and you trying to put it on us now while you messing up, because you know we recognizing where you effing up at. So this is when I knew, like, he is all cap. Like, he really around them, but he's all cap though. He ain't got no strings like that. I can tell how his attitude was. So then after my brother, after they chopped it up or whatever and this and that, this is the real reason why, bro, I don't mess with you, bro, like at all. And he was all like, cool, how many followers you got on your social media and all this type of stuff and your YouTube? So I told him. And it, like, you know, it ain't much. You know, I'm not afraid to say that it ain't much. So I told him, and he was like, how many subscribers you got? And I told him how much subscribers I got. And he said this, out of his mouth, he said, if you ain't got over 50,000 to 100,000 subscribers, don't say nothing to nobody. Nothing to nobody. I was like, wow. I can't believe what this dude just told me. He said 50,000 to 100,000 subscribers, don't say nothing to nobody. He told me he helping me out. He said, hey, I'm helping you out basically on, you don't basically make yourself look crazy or whatever. So I'm thinking like, what? So I'm like, how do you think the people you working with, you up under, that you know you employed up under, because you're not a boss, nigga. I don't care what you wearing and what you make it seem like on your page, you was not a boss, nigga. I'm pretty sure I got more than you on my own, off of my grind, off of nobody else, because I'm my own boss. So he was like, when he told me that was basically saying, man, hell with everything that you believe in or whatever you trying to do, what you invest in, and whatever it is. Like, throw your all into something, but don't basically promote it. Don't try to find an opportunity. Whatever it is, if you ain't got enough, don't say nothing. That's what he was basically telling me. So it was basically just saying, hey, nigga, just on everything you believe in. Like, man, you know, it's so much that come with this. I got kids that looks up to me every day, man. I got family members, man. It's a lot of things. I don't do this just for income. I don't do it just for like me to have the finer things. Like, I want to take care of my people, my family, my blood, things like that. Like, when he said that, it's so much that ran through me, and it was like my temper jumped up and it jumped down, because I was about to turn up, and I was like, you know what, this is really my brother's gig. So I really can't be the person who I really want to react to. And he just told me that like I was just some type of sucker. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't be played with like that. I don't know, Bam. It's been a while since me and you been around each other. But like, come on, man. You can't play with me like that. I promise you. Like, my name really got some respect to it. And if somebody ain't got respect for me, they ain't got enough morals to not show respect in front of me. But so far, I know I got respect because you gonna respect me in front of me. So I call that respect. And nobody don't play with me like that. And the whole reason, like I said, bro, I didn't want to turn up for what it was. So I was like, you know what? I'm done with this dude. I don't even care about meeting up with CJ So Cool. I don't care about meeting up with Chop. Not none of that, bro. You know, and much as I would love to meet up with them and all that, it's just that when he said that, it's like, it's bigger than that now, man. It's bigger than that, man. I got a whole life here. I got a whole life. So I didn't even care no more. So I let it be for what it was. And him and my brother said a few words and all this type of stuff. And after that, long story short, he shook my brother's hand. I walked off on him. Me and you had nothing else to say about each other. Ended up leaving. You know, me and my brother, you know, we continued our night. And, you know, I made the night for what it was and all that. Ended up getting back to the room. I want to say 12, going on 1 or whatever. And fell asleep. Woke up the next day. And I didn't even care for hitting him. I told my brother, I was like, bro, don't hit Bam. Do not hit him, bro. That just make this trip for what it is and don't hit him. Did my day for the next day. That's the second day there. So after we continued that day, we got my brother got hella footage and all that. That night, we stayed out till late that night. We got back around like 12, going on 1 something again. And got back to the room. And then that's when I noticed that, I put the key on the door and the key didn't work. So I'm like, okay, what's the whole scoop with that? Going downstairs, check and say, hey, my key is not working and this and that. Find out the room was only booked for 1 day. And if y'all pay attention in my video, I might try to put the clip in here. My brother said, he said, how long y'all gonna be out here? My brother said until Tuesday, and we came on a Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad, my nigga.
Sound like Tuesday.
So that means that Sunday he canceled. No, we came out there that Saturday afternoon. So I had it for that Sunday, and then on that Monday, that's when the room was booked. That was my end of my room. So it was that Monday. So after I get up, that night after I seen that it was canceled. So I'm like, when was it canceled? They say it was canceled at, not canceled, it was done at basically 11 a.m. that morning. So I'm like, I was there all day. I said, even when I was in the room was canceled. It was over. Like, I'm like, wow. So it went from that room was done at 11 a.m. all the way until almost 1 in the morning. And my stuff was sitting in there. Like I'm saying, like I had money in there, this and that. You know, important stuff, like part of my camera stuff. So I'm like, wow. He couldn't tell me that. He could have been like, hey, Pooh, as you want to be a real nigga, been like, hey, Pooh, this room is only booked for 1 day. If you want the second day, you're gonna have to pay for it, man, you know, this and that. And then that could have left it up to me to be like, all right, that could have been my choice. I'll pay the other day type stuff. But he didn't say nothing. So that's another thing. I'm like, man, you done shot me down, you done bullshit around, and you done did this, and now you doing this with the room, you couldn't say nothing. I'm like, how can you be around these dudes and move like that? How can you be around these dudes and move like that? I don't even know if they know this about you, but Bam, you from Arizona and you be out here. Like, come on, I move the way I move. So after I ended up going back upstairs, you know, getting my stuff. I could have booked another room. So the reason why I didn't book another room, you know, like people could have told me like, you could have bossed up and just got another night. This and that. And I'm like, what you're not understanding is, if I would have paid for another night, we was leaving because it was that Monday, so that we leaving that morning on that Tuesday. So if I would have booked another night at sitting there, I didn't leave the room till almost like 1 something going on 2 because I made the video. So from 2 to leaving first thing in the morning, spending over $200 or more to $500, I'm like, that's dumb. I'm not supposed to do that and leave first thing in the morning. So after we leave, we gets up that next day. He gonna try to ask us, oh, where y'all at? Y'all supposed to be over here at that Chop dealership. We like, what? Dude, we ain't even heard from you, Dana, since that night. Oh, y'all got me looking crazy. Y'all got me looking bad and this and that. Y'all might as well go back to Arizona and this and that. I don't know what y'all came here for and all this type of stuff. So I'm like, all right, this dude is really on one. And I was kind of telling my brother, man, hang up the phone. All this and that. So my brother was asking him, where's the dealership at? Oh, you got a smartphone and all this type of stuff. This can't even tell us where the dealership at if we wanted to meet up with them and do business. He didn't want to even tell us. He just said, y'all got a smartphone and blah, blah, this. Like, okay, like, damn, so this is really how you moving. At that point, I am pissed off because he basically trying to blame us for the strings he couldn't pull. He trying to blame us for the strings he couldn't pull. So I'm like, I'm done with him. So I didn't even care about even going to the dealership or whatever what it was. I'm like, you wasted our time. So, you know, if it ever comes to like Chop, CJ, man, if y'all happen to see this video at a high chance, man, this is what it was all about. Like, man, this is no diss towards you guys. It's all about him. And for the people that watched my last videos, for their thoughts, like if you came this far, pretty sure you should be understanding by now. But after that, we ended up going all the way back. We shot back to Arizona. So after it was all tallied up, man, after everything was done so far as a trip, and for what I came out there for, you know, and what I believe in and my goal, and how he just played with not just my time, my brother time. Like I said, I was involved into this. I didn't ask to come into this at all. I didn't ask to come into this. I wasn't so hype about even doing it. Like if it happened, it would have happened. Like I said, I'm not no celebrity starstruck nigga. At the end of the day, man, you know, I see myself just as equal. Besides, you know, if you got the money or not. But that was the whole point of me using that thumbnail in this thumbnail. So, man, maybe y'all gotta understand that I don't fake nothing on my YouTube. Just because you see a thumbnail, you watch the video, you're gonna see what it's really about. And I've been rocking this video for a minute now. What is that? Wow, you know, I don't want to make this too long. That's why I was trying to shorten up some things earlier for today. I just really want y'all to hear me out because I think that people's biggest problems with me is that they don't understand. They don't want. There's a lot of people don't understand me, and a lot of people don't want to understand me. I feel like a lot of people feel like, oh, I already know what he's talking about. Oh, well, it ain't too much he can tell me. This and that. Like, I don't never think like that when it comes to people. Like, even if I know the same thing, you know, I'm still gonna hear you out. I'm still gonna hear you out. I'm gonna let you know what you right by or what you might be wrong by. This and that. I'm not gonna feel like, oh, I know everything type thing. And that be people's biggest problems. Like, I don't, people like, oh, well, why you always quiet and this and that? Because once I get to speaking, man, I don't like people feeling like, oh, they know everything. I'm trying to tell them everything and they ain't really trying to fully understand me. So if you ain't gonna understand me, we don't have nothing to talk about. Like, we shouldn't be talking at all. We don't relate with nothing. So that's the whole point of this video. And like I said, man, if you still into this video this far, man, this is what it's about. Shout out to CJ So Cool, man. I promise you, man, your work is good. Your work is really good, man. You know, you do your thing. Shout out to, man, like I said, I'm so inspired by you, by me finding out who you was. And that was one of my goals once upon a time. Like I said, selling cars, that's what I do. And you just had you through the roof with it, man. You had a super high scale with it, man. So I'm super motivated by you. And, you know, hopefully something in the future, if it even come across of just crossing you guys or even working with you guys, I would love to. But so much of that, man. We finna close out this vlog. And like I said, I'm tired of talking. It's kind of build me back up from not really, you know, turning up how to do it, man. I ain't come from a silver spoon and nice houses, nice neighborhood. Like right now, as I speak, I'm in the hood. I'm on my block where I really grew up and came from, like, and then where it went down at. So, you know, like I said, I'm aiming for a better life. And, you know, this is things I believe in. But other than that, man, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know. Other than that, you know the slang. If you got a vision, you a part of the game. G1.